Hey, it's PaulYall, and welcome to my movie review of Brightburn. Now, a couple things before we get started. Number one, this is a spoiler-free review. You can watch it all the way to the end. I'm not going to give away any major plot points or anything like that. You're all safe here. Number two, I would cover three things in my movie reviews. Look, sound, and feel. If you want to see a spoiler full review or reaction video, that link will be in the description below. Now, with all that out of the way, let's talk about the look of the movie. From the start, you can tell this is going to be kind of a horror flick. And this is not a spoiler. It's not really a horror flick. I don't really know what you classify it. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but it looks like a horror movie. You know, it's got the film grain. It's got the old wooden house out in the middle of the woods, essentially. It's got some creepy camera angles and all the other stuff. So I mean, looks wise, you can tell that there's just something a little bit off about everything in this place. So you know what I'm talking about. If you've seen a horror movie, you know what I'm talking about. Just kind of the way they deal with sound, which is point number two. Again, with the soundtrack, nothing really spectacular there. Nothing really grabbed me. There was no, music score or anything that really kicked in at any integral point that was really, really grabbed me or made me think, oh wow, this is a really good song, or wow, this really fits the scene really well. I love this. Music wasn't really a big thing in this movie. There were some sounds that the kid makes, that kind of let you know he's near, that kind of thing. Those were kind of some tense moments, but nothing overall that I would classify as scary. And I guess that kind of bleeds into the feel of the movie. I didn't think this movie was scary. I'm not a horror movie fan. I don't watch a lot of horror movies, but I was more unnerved than I was scared. Mainly because there's just a lot of gore. Again, that's not a spoiler so much. Just be ready. That's all I'm going to say about that. Just be ready for that. But otherwise, I enjoyed the movie. I mean, I was in it. I was, I didn't, at no point during this was I ever like, yeah, I feel like I'm watching a movie right now, or like that. I pretty much got lost in it, and I loved it. I love getting lost in a movie. I'll say that over and over again on all my reviews, probably. But anyway, I give this movie a solid 7 out of 10. I'd say go see it just for the unnerving factor alone, and just also because the way this movie makes you think. And I like a movie that makes you think, because when the movie's over and you turn the TV off or get up out of the movie theater or whatever, you're still thinking about the movie, and that to me is a really good movie. And also, the longer you think about it, sometimes the better it is, right? Well, this movie, will leave you thinking for sure, and it will leave you, asking a few questions. And that's one of the things. That's why I give this movie a 7 out of 10, and that's why I give very high in the feel department for this movie. So anyway, I highly suggest you go see it. Or rented, whatever. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. So that's it. Again, if you want to see a spoiler full review, or basically my reaction to the movie, what I really think about it, watch my reaction video. Link will be in the description. Otherwise, like, subscribe, leave a comment. That's all you need.